Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to make a dosa batter with bajra or pearls millet. This batter comes out as nice as the regular ones that we make with idli or dosa rice. You can easily make crispy dosas and soft idlis with this. So let's begin with the process. Here I have a pack of bajra or pearls millet. You get to buy them in packets or even in loose form. I am going to use about 1.5 cup of these. No matter whether you are buying them in loose form or from the packeted ones, you need to wash them really well to get rid of any dust, dirt or other foreign particles that might be there in your millet. I am also adding about a spoon of methi seeds that will help in better fermentation of our batter. We'll rinse this for 2-3 times until we get clean and clear water. Once done, add the required quantity of water and soak it for about 8 to 9 hours. Here I have some whole urad dal and we need to wash them as well. Add the required quantity of water and wash it really well with the help of your hands. Repeat the same process for 2-3 times until you get clean and clear water. Then soak it for 2 hours. After 9 hours, our pearls millet have soaked properly and also the methi seeds have soaked. Drain the excess water and now they are ready to be used. Also, our urad dal is properly soaked. We'll drain this water as well. Mix the dal and the millet. In my grinding jar, I am adding about 2 to 3 spoons of poha, which will make our dosas crispy. Adding the millet and dal mixture. Add salt and water as needed. And make a thick paste like this. Make sure not to add too much of water at this stage. You can just add enough water that you would need to make this into a fine paste. Now I will transfer this into a saucepan and will grind the remaining millets and dal as well. We need to follow the same process. Add the required quantity of water, salt as per taste, and about 2 to 3 spoons of poha. Grind this into a fine paste, and this is the consistency that we want. Transfer it. Now with the help of a spoon, we need to incorporate air. Repeating this process for about 5 to 6 minutes will help in better fermentation of our batter with the help of airborne yeast. Once the batter becomes a little bit fluffy, we are done. Loosely cover this and keep it aside. After about 8 hours, our batter has fermented really well. It becomes very fluffy and all airy. And this is the perfect consistency to make idlis. But if you want to use this batter to make dosas, you can add a little bit of water to make it a little more runny. Now I will heat up my dosa tawa, adding wood pressed gingerly oil. Spread the oil, and once the oil is heated up, we'll pour the batter and we'll give it the shape of a dosa. You can make it as thin or as thick as you like. Just remember to keep the flame low. By using this same batter, you can make idlis and dosas in any variety or in any flavors that you like. Today I am making a simple and plain dosa, but we'll add a little bit of cheese in it, adding a few drops of ghee from top. Once it is cooked from one side, I will turn sides. Cook it from the other side as well. Once done, I will add a little bit of grated cheese. Give this a fold and we are done. You can follow the same process and prepare as many dosas as you like. This is a very easy, simple and quick process to have 2 simple dosas to get started with your morning. So here we have our crispy bajra dosa all ready to be served. That's all for today's video. I hope you liked this video. If you did, do make sure to like this video, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. Until we meet next time, stay healthy and happy. Bye-bye.